Hi. So I got a query from a parent, a question from a parent that if my son wants to crack every Ivy League, what should be the exact roadmap? So getting into Ivy League is obviously hard, and getting into all Ivy is extremely rare. But again, it is not impossible. So I'm sharing based on my experience of helping out hundreds of students over the past a decade on on higher education. So it's not in any case, it's not about being perfect, but it's always about being intentional, how you're planning to apply to different colleges. So just follow these steps. First would be start with building a strong foundation, that is grades, rigor, and a story. So most students think that Ivy League wants every AP, every toughest class, every extracurricular, but that's wrong. Ivy doesn't want a student who did everything. They want students who have made intentional choices and reflects who they are becoming in this process of 3-4 years. So if your son or if your child wants to have multiple IV acceptance, you should choose the person should choose rigorous courses now, but choose them based on a story, not on based on a fear factor. For example, if he loves bio and psychology, you can take AP bio, AP psycho, anatomy, statistics. If he loves economics, take calculus, CS, micro, etc. So every class which he chooses should reveal a direction, and shouldn't neither create confusion in the child nor in the minds of the admission committee. Now identify 2-3 core values as early as possible. This is where most of the students generally fail. So your child must identify what excites him, what problem he cares about in the society, be it education, poverty, food, etc., climate change, etc. What really defines him? What's the long term direction in which he sees himself in growing? So science, if he's picking science plus social impact, arts plus say mental health, economics plus sustainability, everything he does, courses, activities, essays, should reflect these values. Now third would be you should build a passion project early, ideally at freshman or the sophomore year. This is biggest differentiator. The difference between one IV acceptance and 8 IV acceptance often comes down to did the passion project have the time to grow. So if you're starting early, obviously you'll be able to expand. It can have a global reach, it can have a quantified outcome, like large set of people got impacted, 30,000, 40,000. If you have created a reusable soap, it was used by 40,000 people or something in electronics, a solar bulb, etc., and you were able to sell 50,000 units in tier 2, tier 3 areas, remote areas, etc. So you don't have to do something very huge, but it should be authentic, it should be impactful, and it should be quantified. So the first year would be started, second year would be build it, third year you can phase it out as scaling year, and fourth year is wherein you tell this the entire thing in your storytelling process. Now Ivy loves this structure. So 9, 10, 11, 12, divide it into 4 years, and then we do it. And fewer activities, don't take in-depth activities. You shouldn't be a trophy collector or a last minute project launcher or a resume stuffer. You're just adding points for resume. You should do 3 to 5 high impact things, and which is done consistently over the years. So 3 years of research, 2 years of leadership in a club, 2 years of passion project, some competition, some volunteering. So it should gradually, it should show that you have been consistent over the years in all your grades. Again, the key point is essays that feel human, and it shouldn't it's not perfect, but it should sound more of you rather than more of a text. Now students try to sound impressive, but Ivy Leagues or in general admission committees prefer vulnerability, prefers reflection, growth, imperfection, real voice, curiosity. So your essay should be a summary or of all these key points. A perfect essay is not polished, it is personal, it's your personal voice, and it's not a speech that it has to be perfect, it has to be perfected over a period of time. No, but it should reflect you. It can be, it should reflect you in all the above points which I said. Now keep a daily journal over the period of time. Keep on the points you have been adding over a period of time. See how you are growing, your child is growing as an individual. What are the skills he has been adding, what are the complementary skills he is adding in that same direction, etc. Now build a narrative that connects, you should build a narrative that connects your past, present and future. Again, it's all about connecting the dots. From where did interest, that particular interest start, uh, why that interest started, what was the factor which helped you to pick up that point. Maybe if you are working on some disease related, or maybe somebody in your family was suffering from it. So direction, curiosity, ambition, future potential, long-term thinking approach. So your child must look like someone who will use this Ivy League platform to create impact, not someone who just wants a seat at Ivy, or a brand Ivy. So align everything into one cohesive story. This is not a hidden secret. Everybody knows that your dots should be connected. Classes should be aligned. Essays should be reflecting your past activities. Uh, so essay should be aligned, activity should be aligned, passion projects should be aligned, recommendation letters should be aligned. So so yeah, that's how it's all about alignment. How well you have developed as an individual over the past 3-4 years, and yeah, a cohesive applications will win like a magnet. And so yeah, that's all I would like to share my views on it. If you're looking forward for career counseling support, building your application, if you're in a 9th or a 10th grade, and you are not sure about how to go about uh, uh, through for your application process, skills development, extracurricular development, you can reach out to me. I will definitely help you out in any stream. If you're passionate about education, if you're passionate about technology, if you're passionate about healthcare, I have a lot of ideas which I can share with you, and we will work together to build a very strong application. So yeah, so if you have any other query in this particular for this particular question, just DM me or just drop me a mail, and I'll take it from there. Thank you so much.